When I think about my future with Jonathan, I feel excited.
The sad thing is that Jane really believes that there's a future with Jonathan.
Our plan once we're together is we're going to go to North or South Carolina to look at property to build a home.
I don't understand why she does not see how ridiculous this is.
He does want to marry me, and if our relationship doesn't work out, Jonathan has promised to go ahead and pay me back. And I do believe he will give me back my money.
I reached out to linguistics expert Bob Kennedy. And Bob Kennedy is a linguistic instructor at the University of California, Santa Barbara. And he listens to Jonathan's accent, and he says it sounds as if he's impersonating an Australian accent with no Australian background whatsoever, and he suspects that he is African or Middle Eastern, but certainly not Australian.
Okay.
Patty, you say you watched Dr. Phil, and that Jonathan is demonstrating classic scam behavior. And she's on to something here, because here's what past guests told me about their Jonathan.
He cannot leave the construction site until his debts are paid.
He owns his own construction company.
John has been a project engineer. He just finished building a platform rig. They had promised him $1 million bonus when it was finished, but they won't give it to him.
Louise is supervisor for a construction company stuck in Germany.
So real frequently, they're on construction sites and they owe money to get money. And then one common theme among these past guests was how they always sent money to the person they were dating, which is something that Jane admits to doing.
I have sent him over $1 million. He will give me back my money.
I have to put down $150,000 to get the money out.
I will send him $2,000. He could get me a government grant.
I wired $8,950. James said he would pay me back with interest.
I've spent over $750,000.
I've been giving him money to help him get his inheritance.
Past guests also tell me the person they dated constantly experienced technological problems, so they were unable to video chat because they can't show their faces, obviously. That's another thing that Jane can relate to.
Jonathan wasn't able to video chat with me because the telephones that he had purchased were cheap.
She says her phone's messed up and she has bad internet connection.
Anytime he has tried to video chat her, it is a blank screen. It is black.
He explained to me that they only have 2G.
Will not video chat with her. The audio and video does not work.
They don't even do FaceTime. All they do is text.
We could no longer talk on the telephone. These servers were down.
Here's what past guests have told me about the person they dated being widowed with one surviving relative.
Jonathan he is a widower.
His wife died of cancer. He has a daughter named Sophia.
David told me that he had a wife and a daughter that died in a car accident. And he has one surviving daughter.
His wife passed away. His wife was tragically killed in a car accident about 4 years ago, and he has no one.
He told me early on that he was a widower.
And here's what past guests tell me about the person that they dated never showing up as promised.
After 16 months, I still haven't seen Jonathan face to face yet.
I have never met David in person.
I've never met James Connor.
I've never physically met Eric face to face.
I was supposed to meet David, pick him up at the airport, but it never happened.
I never met Jen in person because she always had an excuse.
Every time Terry and I had made plans to meet, something had always just come up.
What do you think?
Now I know the truth.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.